The profit earned by selling an article for rupees 832 is equal to the loss incurred when the same article is sold for rupees 448. What should be the sale price for making 50% profit? Firstly, let us assume that the cost price of this article is X rupees. Now it is said that the profit earned by selling an article for rupees 832. So the selling price is 832. What will be the profit? Well, profit is selling price minus cost price. So we have profit as equal to the selling price is 832 minus the cost price, which is X. It is equal to the loss incurred when the same article is sold for rupees 448. Now we have a new selling price and we have a loss. So this is equal to the loss, and the formula for loss is cost price minus the selling price. So cost price is X minus the selling price, the new selling price, which is 448. So minus 448. Now we can find out the cost price from this equation. So 832 plus 448 is equals to 2x. Therefore x is equal to 1280 by 2, and that is equals to 640. So the cost price is equals to 640 rupees. We have the cost price. Now the question is, what should be the sale price for making the 50% profit? So selling price is equals to the cost price plus some percentage of the cost price, and that percentage is profit percentage. So plus, now we want 50% profit, so plus 50% of the cost price. So selling price is equals to cost price is 640, so 640 plus 50 by 100 times 640. So this is actually equal to 640 plus 50% of 640 is 320, and we have our answer as 960 rupees. So the selling price is 960 rupees. If the cost price of 12 pence is equal to the selling price of 8 pence, the gain percentage is? Well, we have been given that the cost price of 12 pence is equal to the selling price of 8 pence. So I can write 12 times the cost price is equals to 8 times the selling price. Right. Now they want the gain percentage, that is the profit percentage. So P percentage, that is the profit percentage, is equals to profit upon the cost price times 100, and profit is selling price minus cost price. So SP minus CP upon CP times 100. So this is equivalent to SP by CP minus CP by CP is 1 times 100, right? So we want selling price upon the cost price, and that can be obtained from this equation. Selling price upon cost price will be equal to 12 by 8, and that will be 3 by 2, dividing the numerator and denominator by 4. So this is equivalent to SP by CP is 3 by 2 minus 1 times 100, and that is 1 by 2 times 100, and that is 50%. So the profit percent is 50%. If the selling price of 50 articles is equal to the cost of 40 articles, then the loss or gain percentage is? Well, we have been given that selling price of 50 articles is equal to the cost price of 40 articles. So I can write selling price of 50 is equals to cost price of 40. So SP by CP is equals to 40 by 50. So selling price, or the ratio of selling price to the cost price, is 4 by 5. This means that the selling price is less than the cost price, which means that there is a loss. So naturally these two options get cancelled out. So we have to calculate the loss percentage. So loss percentage is equals to the loss, which is cost price minus selling price, divided by the cost price times 100. This is the formula, and that is equals to 1 minus SP by CP times 100, and that gives us 1 minus 4 by 5 times 100, which is equal to 5 minus 4 is 1 by 5 times 100, and that is 20%. So option A is the right answer. A man sold 18 cots for rupees 16,800, thereby gaining the cost price of 3 cots. The cost price of 1 cot is. So the man gains the cost price of 3 cots, which means that the profit is equals to cost price of 3 cots. Now profit is selling price minus cost price. So the man sold 18 cots. So the profit is the selling price of 18 cots minus the cost price of 18 cots, which is equal to this profit, and that this profit is cost price of 3 cots. So this is equal to CP of 3 cots. So we have the selling price of 18 cots is equal to the cost price of 3 cots plus the cost price of 18 cots. We get it as equals to the cost price of 18 plus 3 is 21 cots. So the cost price of 21 cots is equals to the selling price of 18 cots, and the selling price of 18 cots is given to us, which is 16,800. So 16800 is the cost price of 21 cots. Now what is asked? What is the cost price of 1 cot? Well, the cost price of 21 cots is 16,800. So cost price of 1 cot will be equals to 16,800 divided by 21, and that is equal to rupees 800. 16,800 divided by 21 will give you 800. So the answer is option D.